Hey, how you doing today? I am Taquila Coleman. In today's video, I'm going to talk to you today about it's time to leave. That's right, it is time to leave. God is calling for a lot of you to leave your place of comfort. He wants you to leave your current environment. It's time for you to leave the hurt, pain, the rejection behind and step into this new thing that God is already doing for your life. Listen, to leave means to go away from a place. It also means to exit. Leave also means to go away from someone for a short time or permanently. Okay. So understand that God is calling for a lot of us to leave our home. He's calling for you to leave your family, leave your friends, and go to the place where He is going to make your name great at. Okay. We see this play out in Genesis chapter 12, verse 1. The Lord said to Abram, leave your country, your people, and your father's household and go to the land I will show you. God is waiting on some of you to leave your country. He's waiting on some of you to leave your people, leave your family, leave your friends, leave these people who God never called you to be around. Leave them and go to the place where He's going to show you. Why? Because He's going to make you into a great nation, where He's going to bless you. Okay. He's going to make your name great. Okay. And so understand, God is calling for a lot of us to leave. All right? He is calling for a lot of us to leave. You got to leave your household. You have to leave, okay? He's going to have some of you leave your home. So start packing right now, okay? Just go ahead and get ready, okay? But he is calling for us to leave, right? Now, Esther, she had to leave Mordecai in order to prepare, right? She had to leave the familiar in order to step into her purpose for such a time as this. Okay? Understand. Ruth, she had to leave. She left. She left her hometown. She left. Okay. She said, you know what? She was telling Naomi, you know what? Wherever you go, I go. She left her gods. She left her hometown and she went wherever Naomi went. She said she made a vow in her heart. She said, wherever you go, I go. Your God will be my God. And as a result of her leaving that place of comfort, as a result of her leaving those gods she was bowing down to, right? As a result of her turning, because she repented, right? That's what repent means, to turn away from that wickedness, the sin. And as a result of her turning away and changing her heart and going in a direction where she felt the Lord leading her in, she stepped into her promise. She met her Boaz, okay? God is calling for some of you to leave that place, okay? Leave the place where all you're receiving is rejection, abandonment, hurt, and pain. God said, leave it. It's time to let that go. It's time to let go of that place of bitterness. It's time to let go of that place of mourning. It's time to let go of that place of death, okay? And go where the love is. It's time for you to step into where you will be received at. It's time for you to go where the love resides. Okay, it's time for you to go where your promise is at. All right, we have to leave this place of comfort and what is familiar. Let's talk about Joseph. Joseph had to leave. Let me tell you something. When you read the story of Joseph in the book of Genesis, his story, it's sad. That his brothers became jealous of him. But God used all of this for Joseph's good. Okay, understand? He used all of this for Joseph's good because Joseph had to be kicked out, had to be put out from his brothers because the promise was over in Egypt. So his brothers, they were actually working according to God's plan by selling him. He had to get over there. See, sometimes when you stay in an environment for too long, that environment will kick you out. Understand? When you stay at a job where God is calling you off of that job will kick you out. When you stay around certain friends for so long and God has been telling you leave these friends alone, these same friends going to turn on you and now become your enemy. Okay, that environment is going to kick you out. When you try to sign another lease on your home or your apartment or your townhouse, whatever the case may be, your condo, right? When God told you don't sign another lease, because He told you I have a house already prepared for you. Understand that complex, wherever you're at, is going to kick you out. Okay, all type of problems is going to happen, right? We got to stop holding on to the very thing that God is telling us to let go of. Okay. But understand, Joseph had to be put out because his promise, the dream that he shared with his brother, was over in Egypt. He had to get over there. Okay. As long as he was there with his brothers at his father's household, the dream would have never manifested. So understand, okay, God is calling for a lot of you to leave your environment, leave what's comfortable, okay? Rebecca, she had to leave her father's household to go meet her husband Isaac, okay? Understand. Understand what God is saying right now, okay? So it's time for us to go to the place called happiness. It's time to go where you will be loved and accepted. It's time to go where your value will be received. It's time to go where God is going to make your name great. It's time to go to the place where God will grant you rest and ease. God said, no more hurting, no more pain, no more being oppressed by the enemy, no more rejection, no more. Type that in the comment section. No more, no more betrayal, no more being overlooked, no more rejection, no more abandonment, no more hardship. Because I'm leaving and I'm going to the place where God is about to make my name great. I'm leaving and I'm going to the place where my peace is at. I'm leaving and I'm going to the place where the love is at. I have to leave what is comfortable so that I can step into what God has for me. All right. So that is it. I am Taquila Coleman. I'll talk to you all real soon. Take care.